Einstein once said that the reason we invented time was to prevent everything from happening at once. In our modern world, we want everything now. We want instant food, instant love, instant entertainment, instant sex, instant spirituality. The ancients believed that the process of achieving one's goals was more important than the actual attainment. That which is important must be worked towards. Nothing of significance comes easy. It's almost as if time itself has played a monstrous trick on us. We are born, we grow up, we age, and we die. The clock goes on ticking as we go on wanting and needing and taking, always longing for, but somehow never accomplishing our real goal. How many humans have drawn their last breath, never realizing that it is the present moment that is important, not the projection of a fantasy that may never be fulfilled.
All calendars are human interfaces between our perceptions and larger rhythms. Doesn't matter what the calendar is, they're all based upon a way of the human mind trying to understand, trying to integrate, trying to make sense out of these larger rhythms.
In the West, we know of only one kind of time, which is linear time, which is time that flies like an arrow, in which the future is always before us and the past is behind us. This kind of time is founded on the notion of causality, of cause and effect. Indigenous societies, shamanic societies, spiritual traditions know of a different kind of time that turns like a wheel. It doesn't fly like an arrow, in which the main operating principle is not causality, but synchronicity, in which you can influence events that occurred in the past, and in which you can nudge destiny.
Less is more. Less is more.
We need to walk away from the illusion of linear time that has enslaved us. We must find a new way to deal with time.
time, and this is exactly what we're talking about, the end of time, is that this paradigm of being caught in the grip of time and being possessed by it is devastating us, and is coming to an end. And it's going to come to an end either gracefully by each one of us individually learning how to step beyond time, or it's going to be chaotic and dramatic and devastating.
I do believe powerfully in the potential of who we are, of humankind, of our species, of our truest nature, which I believe is a peaceful and benevolent nature. And I also believe that we are a species of survivors. And when pushed to the limits and the extremes of what we experienced in our lives, that we betray our truest nature. Every day of our lives, we have the opportunity to nurture the life-affirming or the life-denying chemistry in our bodies. And ultimately, I believe every day is preparing us, if we really stop and think about it, for whatever it is that 2012 or 11/11 or 10/10 or 12/12 or whatever date might happen to cross our paths. Now, having said that, what we know is that cosmologically there are cycles within cycles and cycles of time where magnetics change, where frequencies change, where planetary alignments make it easier to access the changes that we have the opportunity to experience. And 2012 appears to be a grand alignment where many cycles within cycles converge in a moment in time.
Less is more.